Like how he just slid that George Floyd in there, man. I'd be saying the same about some George Floydification too, if I had seen it, but none of that came across my feed, bro. But this definitely did, dog. But to be sitting here memeing somebody after they got assassinated the way that they did, dog, and to claim it's just for fun, it's a cop-out, bro. It's bullshit, it's cap, it's lies, dog. You cannot have fun in the same conversation as a man being assassinated. You cannot have fun in the same conversation as a man taking a rifle round to the neck to his death live in front of millions, dog. Ain't nothing fun about it, bro. All this is a fucking troll. Maybe this is just a way to get back to all those that were doing the utmost trolling George Floyd after his demise, bro. Don't make it any better. It's just as fucking sick, bro. And the big picture is that we're fucking cooked. Cooked, bro. There is no justification for some shit like this in any capacity, bro.
Father, he died, right? Yeah.
There have been claims that me and other fellow content creators have been bullying Stevie Knight here on YouTube. I find that to be very inaccurate, considering this is a man who's been talking about bringing back shame for the last 2 years, bringing back shame to the LGBTQ plus people, fat people, dumb people. It's not our fault that this man has been shamed to oblivion over the span of the last 5 weeks, but that is exactly what has happened. But also in that time span, I have learned something. I have learned that Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk might not actually be racist, because I am starting to come up with the conspiracy put on my tinfoil hat over there. And I'm starting to think that these people might have been involved with adopting the oldest black man today that wasn't deemed special needs. And that is Stevie Knight, because I am convinced that Charlie must be his daddy. He must be blood. He must be something, because this man is still triggered over his death. He is still upset. And he's really triggered by the fact that other people are not mourning this situation just like he is. I remember in a past video, I was recently talking about, boy, I cannot wait to see Stevie's reaction to whenever they start coming up with AI depictions of his hero Charlie Kirk serving up fried chicken to starving Africans like he was Mr. Beast. But then all of a sudden, Abba said that Charlie Kirk was his white zaddy.
I feel about that. That somehow overwhelms, is more important than Abba sitting here telling y'all that he's a racist ass bitch. He's a racist ass bitch, dog. It's motherfuckers have lost their jobs. Motherfuckers have gotten canceled for energy like this, dog.
And that broke him past the point of no return. Or so I thought, until he put himself back together like Humpty Dumpty, only to have Abba and Preach blast him off of that wall again with another diss track.
I could care less.
What I really want to know is, why haven't you and Candace let this go, Stevie? Like, what's going on? What is keeping y'all so attached to the death of this man? Considering his wife seems like she's moved on just fine. I mean, she just got caught basically groping and stroking JD Vance on stage in front of an entire stadium full of people. I mean, she basically queefed on the man. For all we know, she could be sucking this man off right now while he is getting his wife deported. I mean, we all see that coming, because that's, boy, it is clear as day. The whole situation was extremely odd. But next campaign, she's going to be right out there front center with JD Vance with a whole new campaign slogan. Take a chance, ride JD Vance. 2028. Oh man, you know what? They really need to hire me for that advertisement team. But you know what? They would have to offer me, a ridiculous amount of money for me to sell out to that degree, because there's no way I could do that. But honestly, the way she's handling this demise, she had to have been checked out. Either that or Charlie must have been like interracially bi-curious, and he must have been breaking off you and Candace a piece, because that's the only way I can see why y'all would still be so infatuated with this situation. Like, y'all will not let this go. So let's get into it.
Bro, it's literally a damn trend on TikTok right now. They call it Kirkification, bro, where people are pulling up old memes and they use a Charlie Kirk AI filter and replace the faces with Charlie Kirk's face. Just some random shit, bro. It's going viral, dog. Hashtag Kirkify. Hashtag Kirkification, bro. You put that shit in on TikTok. It may be on your TikTok already, man, because it is Kirk, bro. But you go to these comment sections of these videos, bro, on TikTok, dog. Like, I'm not familiar with any of these memes, bro, but
Now, I don't understand these memes either, but I've pretty much imagined these to basically be the equivalent of Skibbity Ohio Toilet Riz Charlie Kirk edition.
look at this. What's the point? The point, dog. This shit's so twisted, bro. Go on stage. This shit's so twisted, bro. Like, this is sick. This is a Black Mirror episode. I keep saying that over and over and over again, bro. We're in the Matrix, dog, where you have kids out here dehumanizing people to this extent, bro. Bro got assassinated.
What surprises me, Stevie, is the fact that you're shocked that Gen Z has had enough with this administration. The people that you bend the knee for, the people you buck dance for from time to time, those people, they've had enough with them. They've given them almost no hope and no future, and every day it seems like they're trying to take away something else from them and also everybody else as well in society that's not rich. So you know what? Most of them are like, you know what? Anybody who seems like they're tied to that administration, anybody who seems like they're giving money to that administration or taking money to that administration or from it, they're done with that. They don't want to believe in that American dream. So they're going to clown them. These people's sense of humor, guess what? They are desensitized. They feel like pretty much, since you don't care about their future, why should they care about you? So why not clown them? I mean, some of these memes, I really don't understand them, but they are kind of funny. I mean, honestly, why does this version of Charlie Kirk look like that meme of Buzz Lightyear? I mean, why? Why does it look like that?
Bro got took out. Bro got killed the worst of ways.
I can think of many worse ways to go out. Just think about the long list of deaths that go along with figures in the Black community. Oh, let's just start off with George Floyd. I know people in your community and you still believe that man died of fentanyl poisoning, but we all saw what happened on that live stream. You keep talking about how Charlie Kirk died live. People saw what happened to George Floyd live as well. They saw what happened. A lot of people were just watching it in the street as they watched him get suffocated to death. So you're just, you know what? I'm just saying, whatever. One seemed pretty quick and the other one seemed like it was more torturous. Not to mention being burned alive, drowning, being hung, you know, probably being actually like flayed to death, skinned. I mean, there's a lot of different ways. Have you watched Saw? There's a lot of different ways you can torture somebody to death. I don't think, you know, your boy went out the worst way. Honestly, I think a lot of people would have to say that he went out probably the way you would want to, pretty quick. I mean, nobody wants it to be bad.
In front of the whole world to see, it can be replayed over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Even though it seems like it's crickets right now, as far as society goes, because ain't too many people talking about Kirk no more. You know what I mean? People are distracted by what the going on, bro, and we come up with Kirkify to continue the distractions, bro. Like, to troll a man in his death is insane, bro.
So yeah, they did. They forgot about him, and it's real tragic and it's real sad. And I hate that for him. You know, like, you just gonna die for a cause that nobody gave a damn for you for. I mean, it's like, dang, what a time you spent here living for nothing. I hate it to sound so blunt and terrible, but I mean, if the people that you were serving did not care about you at the end of the day, then damn, like, what is that? I mean, you talking about, dude, his wife is literally moving. I'm telling you, she did not care about that man. I'm not trying to make up conspiracy theories. Let me not go too crazy here, but we've seen how she has mourned this situation, and it seemed like she got over it real quickly.
Vice President of the United States took the stage and oh my God!
Turning Point America went right back to work. People clocked in the next day.
Again! This is right there with the people out here celebrating his death, dog. Like, what the fuck is the point? You trolling the man after his death, 2 months after the mother, bro? Right? People gonna be thinking about this, talking about this with Kirk's death. Bro, this is part of the Kirk story now. Kirkification with these retarded ass kids. I could care less. Like, I can't believe this shit, bro. I can't believe this shit, dog. Like, it's about as twisted can get, bro.
I beg your pardon?
Bro's family, loved ones, and shit.
I don't think I need to keep rehashing the situation with his wife. And I mean, his children might grow up to like disdain the way he was as an adult. I mean, they might hate his legacy as they get older. Just saying, a lot of kids that are Gen A, Gen Z, a lot of them do not give a damn about some racism. Like, if you're my friend, you are my friend. That is it. A lot of them, I mean, outside of the ones they get really indoctrinated at home, because I mean, that can happen. I mean, that does happen still. But a lot of them, I'm telling you, they don't be giving a crap about color a lot of times. And that is a very beautiful thing. So they might not grow up to mourn him very much either. I'm just saying, many people aren't missing him except for you and Candace. Like, y'all are the only ones talking about him. Like, he doesn't pop up on the news anymore. The great Charlie Kirk. They haven't said anything about him since on Fox News. You know that post that I had in my recent video? Yeah, I haven't seen them talk about him since. You should be talking to them. But you really need to see Stevie's reaction to like listening to this guy justifying Kirkification and telling you like how great it is. It's just to play it.
Kirkification has to be the funniest I've ever seen on this app in a very, very long time. For those of you who don't know what Kirkification is, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's basically where you just take a regular old meme picture and you replace the regular old meme picture with a picture of Charlie Kirk. And this has resulted in the creation of so many of the greatest images I've ever seen with my own two eyes. Some of these images are genuinely frying me. Some of these are so funny, man. This video is in no way, shape, or form meant to be any disrespect to Charlie Kirk or Charlie Kirk's family, but how the am I supposed to keep a straight face when I see a picture of Charlie Kirk Simpson, bro? That shit's so fucking hard. I genuinely do not know who created this whole trend of Kirkifying images, but oh my god, you're a fucking genius. I don't know if you guys remember, people used to do this exact same shit with George Floyd for years and years and years. But the whole reason these motherfuckers did that shit to George Floyd was because they were genuinely hateful individuals. They just wanted to make posts to spread hatred. These Kirkification posts aren't really meant to spread that same hatred and racism that the George Floyd jokes were meant to spread. That's why Kirkification is so much better. It's not racist and it's not meant to spread hatred in any way. It's just meant to be funny. Whenever I see a Kirkified picture of Bart Simpson turned into Charlie Kirk, I can't help but laugh. That shit's funny as
I really should stop this. I really should. Maybe I am bullying. Maybe I am doing that. Maybe I'm doing worse than what I'm thinking to Stevie here. Maybe I am being more impactful. Maybe I am being sinister. Maybe I am being heartless. And if I am, I do apologize. I don't mean to be insensitive out here. But we have jokes to make. And unfortunately, we have people to clown. Because this is coonery. Homie, you are shedding tears out here damn near for this man. You are broken. Homie, like, I know you got it broke off into you by ABBA, but enough with this, man. Like, all this mourning, all this sadness. Like, first of all, why are you still grifting off of these videos? You ain't got to play these on your channel and monetize these. Now, I'm not going to be one for saying, like, you should waste your time making videos and not monetize them. Like, that's stupid. Like, I mean, if you're going to put the video up, make the money. I mean, like at least do it. But for you to say that other people are grifting and making up these narratives and whatnot, it doesn't seem like it's too far stretched to say that you're grifting at this point. I mean, it's been a lot of videos on Charlie. Like, Stevie, have you, like, seriously? I mean, dude, every video I know that you're probably watching is sponsored by a BetterHelp. They're not a very good company, apparently, but you can call them. You can ask for help.
Like how he just slid that George Floyd shit in there, man. I'd be saying the same shit about some George Floydification too, if I had seen it, but none of that shit came across my feed, bro.
Liar.
But this shit definitely did, dog. But to be sitting here memeing somebody after they got assassinated the way that they did, dog, and to claim it's just for fun, it's a cop-out, bro. It's bullshit, it's cap, it's lies, dog. You cannot have fun in the same conversation as a man being assassinated. You cannot have fun in the same conversation as a man taking a rifle round to the neck to his death live in front of millions, dog. Ain't nothing fun about it, bro. All this is a fucking troll. Maybe this is just a way to get back to all those that were doing the utmost trolling George Floyd after his demise, bro. Don't make it any better. Nigga! It's just as fucking sick, bro. And the big picture is that we're fucking cooked. Cooked, bro. I could care less. There is no justification for some shit like this in any capacity, bro.
Father, he died, right?
Yeah. And I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
If global warming is real, then why is my body cold? And we're not trolling? Whoa, Kirk Bus is here. That's wild, dog.
I could care less.
That's wild, bro. This is crazy, dog. I swear this is a fucking Black Mirror episode.
I could care less.
Okay, I know. This is supposed to be serious, and it is. It is a very serious thing that we're talking about here. We are talking about a man's idol. Somebody he admired, somebody that he paid a lot of attention to, somebody that he was a super fan of, somebody that he had merch of, somebody that he had statues sculpted out in his living room. Like, he had a lot of belief in Charlie Kirk. I mean, and I really need to stop clowning him over this. But this whole notion of him serving up this bullshit, talking about he would have actually addressed seeing all the AI George Floyd memes and stuff like that if he would have saw him. Dude, you have to intentionally ignore that stuff. Homie, you are on Twitter and you are on the internet all the time. Your career basically is living on the internet, and you're telling me you never came across that? The only way you don't come across that is if it was intentional. You literally hacked your own algorithm to like make it not go towards that stuff, because that's almost impossible. It all falls into the same realm of hate. Like, how do you not see that? Like, that's a lie. Nobody believes that you didn't see that, Stevie. Like, come on, homie. You didn't even react to the whole AI Martin Luther King, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jackson nonsense. And I know you love Michael. I don't even understand how you could not react to that and be upset. Actually, why do I feel like you did make a video about that? I think he might have mentioned that actually somewhere. I swear I seen him react to that. He might have deleted that video though, like, because apparently he went on a deleting spree, which I don't know. That's part of this like triggering, you know, I mean, being stuck down in the sunken place. Like, homie, I'm telling you, like, burying the evidence isn't going to help you, and it's not going to help you in the algo, you know, apparently either. Please stop deleting videos. You're losing views, homie, and I think it's because you're hurting yourself in the algorithm at this point. Stop doing this, but stop making up lies. Like, stop doing that. But people are trolling you. You know what I'm saying? It is, you know, maybe a bit much sometimes, like when these guys are like wearing patches on their neck to be making fun of Charlie Kirk. That's a bit much. I feel like if you're showing the scene of the crime, like, that is a tad bit too far. Like, maybe you should clean that act a little bit up. But some of these memes, they're harmless. They're a little bit stupid, but they are harmless. I mean, I think you can do some of these things in a semi-tasteful way, but dude, I'm sorry, it's inevitable. This is just the era that we're in. Unfortunately, we are going to have VR versions of some of us out here on the internet one day. If I get big enough one day, somebody might actually just clone my shit and I'll live on forever. I mean, just to be a VI. I mean, that'd be wild. Just, hi, this is YouTube. This is Random University. I mean, there might be a virtual bullshit version of me doing that, and that would be sad. But what could I do about it?
Drake and Lil Yachty. What's this? King Von? I want to see the comments of these fucking demons. Look at this. Hold on. Matt Ryan. Shit is fucking sick, dog.
I could care less.
This shit is so fucking sick, bro. All these internet motherfuckers, man. It's like all these internet motherfuckers, bro. Like, what is it gonna take to fix this shit? We're gone, bro. We're gone past the point of no return, bro. Ain't no coming back from this. Motherfuckers are cooked.
I could care less.
Bro, their motherfuckers are cooked.
Okay.
Bitch ass, you push back, you better not ever try it again. Don't play with me.
Started from the bottom, now we way up. And I got that bad bitch, she stays up.
You know, Stevie, people can make the argument that you are cooked as well. Bird brain is what you displayed in that debate with Abba. It wasn't good. I'm telling you, it is something that people might start to think that your brain might be a little country fried. You sound indoctrinated yourself. The way you get triggered, the way you get angered anytime somebody says anything about your zaddy, you lose it. That is not normal or rational behavior in most circumstances. Like, it'd be one thing if somebody put hands on your old lady and they smacked her up and something like that. Yeah, then I would get it. That's justified. Somebody threatens your kid. Yeah, maybe you should should go ahead and put hands on them. But the way you're acting about Charlie Kirk, Stevie, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. It's giving gay.
I can't believe this shit, bro. Why is every single man getting My neck is kind of bleeding. Oh! I could care less. Funny. Bro knew it was over, dog. I can never get used to this shit, bro. I could care less. I can never get used. Yo, can't stop laughing. I can never get used to this shit, bro. Alright. It's fucking evil, dog. These motherfuckers are evil, bro. Real talk. These motherfuckers are evil, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only answer I can come up with to understand something like this, dog. I could never predict some shit like this going on, bro. You know what I mean? Human beings, that people are so fucking down bad. People are so sick and twisted and demented. Kids are so sick and twisted and demented. We're gonna be sitting here trolling Charlie Kirk after his death. Nigga! I mean, it's one thing for all these damn heathens and demons to be celebrating his death. Bro can't even rest now, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2 months. It's been 2 months. Yeah. Absolute worst era to die in. That is a fucking fact.
I would debate him on that. Just saying. Can you imagine what they did with the very first human that they ever saw die? Like, once we were evolved enough to like try to think about burying people, like what do we do with them? Like, he didn't get up, and it's like, oh god, I don't know. Like, did we just let him sit there? And then like the first people, you know, they just let that body decay next to him. Then they probably got, it was just like infinitely sick and died, because you know nobody lived like past 20 years old back in the day. So I mean, I wonder how that experience was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't very pleasant to die back then. Like, that was a pretty bad era. And then the ones after that, when you just died and they were still confused about what to do with your body, just throw it out in the field one day, maybe put it on a pile with a bunch of other bodies, and we don't know what to do with these things. Like, should we bury them? Should we have a ceremony? Hell, when religion was established, that's when they started to have them ceremonies, I'm assuming. But before then, it sounds like they probably just ate them, and who knows? I mean, it doesn't sound like a very good fate. Just saying, I don't know. This is a pretty decent era to die in. It's not great to die, period, but I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, you know, I have come to the conclusion that Charlie Kirk really was Martin Luther King to Stevie Knight. He really was. He may not have been to anybody else, and that makes plenty of sense, but to Stevie, he was a real hero. To Stevie, he was Goku. To Stevie, there was nobody more patriotic than Charlie Kirk. He was more American than Jack Bauer. Stevie the White Knight, Night Rider of the Night Talk Nation, is a modern day Swiftie. He just hasn't realized it yet. He doesn't realize that he has been indoctrinated by his love of Charlie Kirk. Darren Sharper was one of my favorite players to play in the NFL. One of my favorite defensive players of all time. But that man was a rapist. A convicted rapist at that. As we know, that man might be walking around the precinct, prancing around right now in a pair of booty shorts and a tank top. Just probably getting pounded on the nightly, dropping the soap on purpose at this point. Who knows? It's probably the fate he deserves, because he turned out to be a bad person. I had to drop my feelings. I had to drop how I felt about him as a football player. Gave up on his prospects of going to the Hall of Fame. Didn't care. I was like, he's a horrible person. And it was sad to see. Didn't want it to go out like that for that poor man, because I'm like, dang, that man gave me a lot of joy watching him play. But there was no need to celebrate him anymore. Stevie has not realized that yet with Charlie Kirk. People are clowning this man because he wasn't good. People are clowning this man because they did not like him. It is unfortunate that he died. And yes, I will keep saying that, because I do feel that way truly. He did not need to go out that way. But the fact that people are out here clowning him on the internet, on TikTok, shouldn't be a shock. It just shouldn't be. And nobody believes you when you're talking about you never saw all the memes when it comes to hating on black people. Nobody believes that. So there's no need to keep peddling that. Please stop it. And please stop embarrassing yourself. You've taken a lot of L's, Stevie. And once again, I'm still subscribed. I mean, as embarrassing as that is to say, still trying to save you. Stevie, at this point in time, I have been trying my best to bring your ass back to the village. You have no idea how many so-called haters I have been fighting off in the comments defending your ass. Out here saying that, you know what, Stevie does sometimes defend black people. Now, yeah, I do also agree with mostly everybody else when it comes to most of your narrative is pretty much negative. And you do, you know, deserve your spot somewhere on the tier list of raccoonery, but just saying you are low tier, but you still belong there because of what you've been doing. I just want you to wake up. Homie, it is getting hard to bring you back to the village. I don't know why I still care. I really don't know why. I really don't. I don't care to the degree like Naruto did, but I have been trying to bring your ass back, and I've been fighting off a lot of ninja along the way. And I'm just saying it is a pain in the ass. But thank you for the content that you've been giving us nonstop. It's been great. Please like, share, and hype the video, you guys. It's been fantastic. I really appreciate you guys. Feel free to donate to the channel. Getting much closer to my goal of getting the money I need to get this computer. And I'm telling you, things will change on this channel. Videos will come out a lot faster. Videos will come out even better. Everything will improve. I promise you. It is something that you should be prepared for and be really looking forward to, especially when it comes to 2026. Well, guys, we are really close to 10K. So please, if you really want to help this channel out and you really want to help me out, please hit that subscribe button. We are close. I haven't asked for subscriptions in a really long time like I used to, but please hit the button. I can smell 10K. I really didn't think I was going to get to this goal by the end of this year, but damn, oh my God, it might actually happen. I have over 40 days to get the subscribers I need. It is possible. Let's do it.
Again!